Hello everybody, what is happening? Welcome back to Atomfall. Let's fucking go. Not waste any of this fucking time. Let's just get on with it, man. Volume's just about blowing my fucking eardrums off. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Yeah. Finished the last episode. Was trying to make it inside the interchange. Here we are. We're not inside the Skethermoor. We're at the Skethermoor entrance to the interchange. But I didn't go in because I didn't want to rob you guys any of the joy of seeing me fail miserably. No, I'm only joking. I wouldn't fail miserably. But yeah, I didn't want to rob you guys of the chance to see me potentially get my ass kicked by something. See, when you're trying to find that happy medium on the volume and you're not quite there. Ooh. Fucked me. Up you come. And back you go. Up you come. Could have done without wasting the first two. I thought going hip fire was the way to go there, but apparently not. Spores, but I have no use for them. Righty. Ah. Robotics and the detention quarter. That is where I came from, I think. There's no power to the quarantine shutter there. Yeah. Nothing there. Data store, bravo. Oh, wee bit stutter there. Hopefully you guys didn't lose any frames there. I've just realised that I don't have the atomic battery with me, do I? What on earth? Sorry guys, 2 seconds. Game just crapped out to Windows. Yeah, I was checking something. I don't have the atomic battery with me. Brilliant, David. Well done. Just wasted the start of this episode. Fantastic. I literally thought when I finished up last night, I just stayed long enough to get into the entrance. And it did actually take me several attempts. I think I died twice to the robot and several times to soldiers in the Skethermoor camp. It wouldn't have been a very entertaining video. But I thought if I got my inventory in good nick and just came here, it'd be a great place to pick up, since this is where we were going anyway. But I didn't take the atomic battery that I thought we'd need. But it goes to show just how fucking little foresight I had. But anyway, here we are. Data store, bravo. Battery supply problems. Batteries. So the cabling in here is horseshit and apparently it fries batteries. SMG ammo. I think, yeah, I've got a fully loaded SMG. Scrap. You're talking scrap. I'm guessing we're gonna need to get to that dude. Is
Power restored to central chamber. Central processor awaiting data signal.
so to power the door, I need to divert two terminals. One of which is up there. Let's see what happens when we go down here first. Are we going to get inundated with some little ratty shits? Doesn't look like it. What have you got on you? Have you got the data store key? Of course you do. Right. So that's one light lit. Try saying that. That's a tongue twister. One light lit, and now I need to light the other one. Rifle ammo, good. First aid kit, I'll have that. Take them, that'll come in handy. Training stimulant, bandage, SMG ammo. It's almost like the game's trying to tell me you might need guns. Did I get rifle ammo there? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. We're nowhere near a full magazine though. I think these take like 20 bullets. Whoops! We need to get back to central processing from here. I wonder if there's an alternative way to go. One that doesn't involve me getting my face shot off by a giant. There's a robot! It's one of the flamethrower ones as well, which is a massive pain in the dick. Central processing is there. Technically, there should be a way in above me then. Ah, fuck off. So going out here is just out in the death place again. That's the Skethermoor exit there. Let's see if we can find this other exit to central processing. A nice cables that want to kill me have come online again. Wonderful. Central processing is this way. Nice. Get scooshed? Yeah, thought so. Was waiting for it this time. It made me shit my pants the last time.
Once the interchange is fully powered, you should be able to reach the Windscale plant and Oberon. Make sure to spread the poison into Oberon itself. Then we'll be free at last.
Your eyes are cool.
You can see why I must keep myself hidden away down here. Yes, it's under control, but I'll never be entirely free of it.
Oh, you poor
Thanks to
bugger.
this apparatus, I found a way to inoculate myself, halting the infection before it could fully establish itself. If my colleagues had shown more faith in my line of experimentations, well, we wouldn't be where and what we are now.
So I can pull this lever now, can I? No. So the data stores are powered. What do I need to do now to... This. Now I can do this.
Activating central processor. Please stand back.
Bloody did it!
Of course I did.
Once the interchange is fully powered up, you make sure to spread the poison.
Okay. Oh look, it's like a wee cable car coming for me. I don't think my loadout's going to get much better than what it is, to be perfectly honest. Unless I could find a better version of the shotgun. But, that is, when it says central processor, by the way, that's the CPU for this whole facility. You can see how massively big that has to be. Oh dear. No, shotgun, I think. I'd ideally have liked more rifle ammo. Fingers crossed, though. Fingers crossed, though, that we might find some here. First corner I look in, literally. Game's like, oh, rifle ammo, you say? Well, funny you should say that. So assorted scrap. I don't know what you would be using that for at this point. Probably crafting bombs, maybe? Oh, whiskey, I'll have you. Quarantine and secure the area. We've really got the farm on this one. I can't tell you, and honestly I can see how we're going to have to use the last of the ammunition. I know you've no time for morning matinees heroics, but no choice. Blue filth is everywhere. The jig's truly up for us. Do what you can from the outside. Cheerio, old friend. Ah, so they were all going to shoot themselves because they knew what was going to happen. Oh, there's some of the beastie things. That's the voice, lol. Oberon must die. You must kill Oberon. Trust only me. Cloth, nice. To be honest, my cursor wasn't moving there. There we go. To be honest, I don't think there's much here that's... Yeah. I mean, I should probably... Let's store the bandages, actually. I've got two there. Yeah, let's do that. Motherfucker! Better see if I can craft another one of them. No, I can't. Of course I can. Where am I going? Yes, and oh no. Do you think that I'm going to be able to sneak up on him and do a takedown? Will we try? There's a cable behind him. You sneaky bastard. I think one might be coming up the stairs. No, it doesn't look like it. You see where we are now? It's raining. You would hope that that rain would wash away some of this crap, but apparently not. Yeah. Down here. Do we need to go all the way down just now, do you think? Or do we play this clever and take out a few of these guys from here? Fucked up. I fucked up. I freely admit it. Oh no! You little shit. Fuck's sake. Oh, of course I can't craft an antidote. I'll just have to let the poison wear off. Thankfully it's not lasting long. We're down on SMG ammo. Doesn't really matter though. I think I've got... You fuck. I wonder... Can I craft... Yeah, I can. Is this dead? Did I just kill this thing? I fucking hope so. I wanted to eat the bread, that's what I was going to do. So we're in the end game. The very end of the game. We've got 8 rifle rounds. We've got handgun bullets. 27. And I've got 5. No, not 5. I've got 20 shotgun rounds. Better hope there ain't a boss battle at the end of this, eh? Yeah, it's just literally back the way you came, David. Twat. Right. I would have expected... thralls. 100% I'd have expected thralls. So there's two ways I can go by the looks of it. I can go up there where there is a thrall. That's what I get for opening my fucking mouth. Or I can go this way. Oh, I can climb on this. Ah, how cool. I can climb in here as well. Nice. Old Town Whiskey, Old Town Whiskey, nice. I would have expected this to be a bit more combat heavy. Aha! There we go. Well, they're all gonna attack me when they see me. Or not. Fucking hate this. That just take a full chamber. I wish I knew my way around here as well as I did about the interchange. But I also wish there were more resources. Fucking thing there. I might as well use this just now because I don't think I'll be finding anything else. There's one. Yep, fucking knew it. I wonder if the reason the other ones don't react is because they're wearing body armor. Because this guy flinched, but normally they don't. Okay. Wasn't expecting a bard crate here. Never the intention to Winscale to generate power for public use. It's a scientific establishment to focus on the research and development of atomic technologies, and the British Atomic Research Division is entirely responsible. So they didn't want, this wasn't for public consumption, the energy here, which is why the whole country hasn't come to a standstill. This was only ever designed to be a research facility. But they couldn't even get that right. always got to have one of these handy. For these little shits. Ferals. And there's two. Oh shit! Takes 7 alcohol to make one of these. Oh, you little shit. Oh my god! That wasn't fun. Wasn't fun at all. Yeah, I've got 3 skill points. Are they good for anything? No. No, they're not. Ah, it doesn't actually do anything. Like, I thought it would do something else, but I can take that. I wish I had bandages. I think I'd be as well saving my... Honestly, saving my alcohol for the bandages. There we go. There's this dickhead of a plant there. We need to get all the way across there. The minute I shoot that, all hell is gonna break loose. Gunpowder, scrap, glue, and string. Fuck you. Where's your mate? Oh, the thrall across there's seen me. Fuck you. Hey, what? Thralls can see quite far, eh? Is he stuck? I think he is. Yep. There we go. I knew you could do it. I didn't think to bring a melee weapon. It was really clever, David. Would love it if these guys carried ammo. But no, they carry chemicals and water. have radiation resistance. Yeah. Another bird crate. Oh, nice rifle ammo. Gunpowder, nice. Nice. Anything? Was there any point in coming in here? Yes! SMG and pistol ammo. It won't be a lot. It's only ever like 5 rounds or 6 rounds or something. But it makes me feel happier. And you know what Sheryl Crow says? If it makes you happy. Finish it. I want to see if there's resources in here. And there are. String. Oh, fuck off. Whiskey. Extraction of oberite. That's what they're calling it. Oberite. Glass bottle, glass bottle, glass bottle, Old Town whiskey, assorted scrap, glass bottle, glue, assorted scrap. Ah, so we're making throwables. Chemicals, inventory is full, but no ammunition, nothing that's actually useful. Will you fucking... Hi! Obviously, I'm keen to try and get as much resources as I can, but I'm also aware that this episode will probably go to a finish. I should have warned you that at the start. I don't think I'm going to spin this out over 2 episodes since we're so close to the end. Here's Oberon. Oberon must die. There's a robot. Fuck that. I have only beaten 1 robot in this game. No, 2? No. Technically the second one didn't count. Anything in the backs of these? No, of course there's not. Shotgun ammo. More shotgun ammo. Nice. String. There's a lot of string. I don't know what kind of science they were doing down here, but they say it seemed that is that the communication system? Was it just like 2 plastic cups and a string because they'd spent the budget digging up Oberon? I suppose I better be ready for thralls, eh? This is very neat and tidy compared to the rest of this place. Well, I've probably got enough for a skill. Yeah, I do. I've got enough for quite a few skills. Ooh. Throwables deal more damage, might be an option. Melee might be an option. Ooh, nice. That's just resistances for the Charisma and Scavenger. If Scavenger had actually given you extra resources, I might have taken that. I might take this purely because if there is a dispatch tube in here, I'm gonna take a melee weapon. Trespassing? Who's gonna pull me up? Everyone's literally dead. Iodine's full. Blue full. Mining operation. Shotgun ammo, whiskey, SMG ammo. 10 rounds in here. Shotgun has... Oh, nice. I might put up the SMG. Sorry. Scrap? You can't see, but I'm shitting my pants at the moment purely because my office, my recording space, is in an outdoor, what was a sort of man cave, if you want to call it that. And when we bought this house, I converted the sort of outside nightclub space that the previous occupant had. I turned it into my office because it already had power out to it, so it just made sense. And I am playing this game where quite a few times I've been snuck up on, and outside my neighbour next door has his workshop. His workshop is a garage. I call this place the workshop just because I'm used to calling it that, because my dad calls it that. But this place has a fridge freezer in it. It has shelves with all my Assassin's Creed collectibles on it, and it has obviously my recording setup in it. It's fully insulated, and the insulation has 2 rolls. It obviously keeps me warm and toasty, but it also is supposed to insulate me from sound and insulate other people from hearing me outside. Problem is, I can't quite get the door fully shut from the inside. It's obviously nice and secure and safe from the outside. I can push the door shut. It's all locked up. It's brilliant. It's all very secure. But from the inside, there's just one flimsy door handle, and I can't get enough purchase to pull the door completely shut. So there's still some noises from outside that come through. And my neighbour, lovely bloke, is obviously outside doing a bit of his own work, and the clanging made me think that something was sneaking up on me, and I shat my pants. So this is Oberon. By the looks of it, they've made a scale model of Oberon's impact. Clearly it came down this way. Oh, I would have missed that. And that's the trench that it's lying in now. Who knows how long Oberon's been here? Not I. I have no idea. What does that say? Building a better British future. Rude. What about everyone else? Shotgun, SMG, shotgun. One shot with this. There you go. Fucking knew that was gonna happen. Oh, right in the fucking head. And again. Once more. Yes! This is like a hand cannon, this thing. Security thralls should spawn with ammo. Developers are pissing me off with their... Pistol ammo. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Do, 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 do. Who's been smuggling ammunition in their lockers? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, what's that? Did I see something? Nope, it's a boot. Plenty towels. More bullets, please. Damn it. So we know what kind of enemy we're going to be fighting now. We're fighting thralls. Is that a thrall there? Is it? Fuck, it's an atomic battery. Nice. We'll just close this just now. First aid kit, take. Ooh, a crawl space. Assorted crap. It's scrap! Assorted scrap, sorry. Assorted scrap. Inventory is full. Ammunition. Nice. Atomic battery, but my inventory is full. However, strange tonics as well. The strange tonics are going to come in handy. So once I've rinsed all the ammunition from here, cloth, ammo, pistol ammo. Nice. We've come out of this with a net gain, so I'm quite happy. Dispatch tube. So we're loaded down with, like, there's too many first aid kits here. I'll take 2 with me just now. I want to bring a melee weapon, but they just take up, well, depending on which one I bring. But I think I'm gonna bring the axe purely because, yeah, I am. I'm gonna take the axe. I'm gonna bring the axe because it does the most damage, and it only takes up one of those spaces. I'm gonna grab all of these strange tonics. That leaves me 2 inventory spaces. Can't take the glue. Something is buried down here. A fallen star. Yeah. Lucifer. I didn't do a great job of checking this middle aisle, but there's nothing there. String I've got too much of anyway. Atomic battery we'll take and we'll fuck it into the... No, if they're giving me an atomic battery here, I must be going to need it. I'm going to drop off 2 of the strange tonics. And... where does this go? Wait a minute, that goes into the box where I just was. Oh, if I didn't have the dig site key, I would still have a way in here to restock. That's really good of the game to do that for you. This will be where I'll be needing the battery for then, yeah. If I fucking swear to God.
Sample extractor power at 50%.
Why am I powering this drill up? Does anyone know? I think I have another atomic battery. I might not. No, I don't. Right, okay. So what's the alternative? What my... Um, so I need to find another battery somewhere. Control room. Scientist. Initiating self-destruct. Blowing this damn thing up might be our only hope. It's not though. But that's another ending. I will give you your first good look at Oberon. There he is. I don't know how we poison him though. Ooh, nice. More SMG ammo. More pistol ammo. So this is worth giving a proper search. Can hear something that way. Sounds like a feral, which is fine. We'll deal with that. What's this? Urgent, do not drill. Do not drill. But I bet you they kept drilling. So what have we got here? Data processing. Yeah, I knew there would be one in here. Is it just the one, or is there two? What are scrap inventories full? Oh, anything there? No. The possibility that Oberon was manufactured, so it's an artificial life form. That's a disturbing thought. Was there any need to come in here then? I just waste resources because it doesn't look like I'm getting anything back for that. Like, none of these data tapes mean anything to me. That looks like it might have a battery. More shotgun ammo. That's always useful. And what annoys me about this game is you can't fire safety fluid input. Okay. What does a fluid release valve look like? I'm guessing that that's the drill up there. So these are fluid outlet valve 1 and 2. Do I need to do something special to them? I need to see this. Well, we'll find them, but we're going to try and find them without getting our asses kicked by the barred robots, because we are not going to survive a close range encounter with them. I'm not equipped. They don't equip you in this game to deal with the robots. There isn't like a special ammunition you can use against them. That's the explosives for one of the endings there. We're not interested in that. We're interested in fluid release valves. Shit. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good, see? It's all good. It's all good. I think I would have got the attack away there. It was my fault. I was too sloppy when I was doing, like, trying to move in to execute that. One of the robots has seen me, but it doesn't matter. I don't think it can get up here. Yeah. There's an atomic battery. Just in case you needed it. I don't. Oh, fuck off you. Shit, there's a robot. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Shit. I think I'm gonna have to try and take these robots out. I want to keep the first aid kits as long as I can, that's why I'm making bandages just now. There we go. That was actually easier than I expected it to be. I think this is a fluid release valve here. I think there's only 2. So we might have to fight the other robot as well. We do not want to fight the other robot in the open though, so we need to be clever about this. Shit. Pistol's good for the, like, that's what I like about this game. There's like a, it's not quite like there's a specialist weapon for everything, but everything is kind of viable. I was, oh shit, I wasn't expecting 3. What's the best way to go? Is there a set of stairs near him that I can back up? No. Well. I hope I've got enough room for this. Back to the control room we go then, eh? I genuinely, see when I told you guys that I didn't think I wanted to fight the robots, I wasn't being like cocky or, you know, like overcautious or anything like that. I genuinely didn't think they would go down that easy because I've fought one of them before and nothing I did actually worked on it. I think I don't know how many times I shot one of its tanks, but I couldn't get it to explode. I was shooting it with the Lee rifle, and I was like, this is just a fucking joke. That is the self-destruct console. This will be the fire... No, that's the drill console. Is this the fire... Yeah, fire safety.
Fire safety system activated. Firing foam cannons. Warning. Abnormal readings detected. Overall stability compromised. Fire safety system error. Please evacuate the interchange. Structural integrity compromised.
How do I get out now? Where do I go? Like, oh. Through the wind scale plant, right, okay. Which is this way. Then this way. Ah! Then this way. Basically just back the way you came, David. We done fucked this shit up. All the Oberon shit's dying. So I laugh, I don't get a fucking move on. None of this is glowing. That's gonna hit me, but I don't care. No, it's not. It fucking missed me. Fuck you, asshole. I've gone the wrong way. That gun's taking out the druids. I'm kinda glad that I left it on now. There's another one, I think. This. So you got a bow and arrow as well?
Oh, I know it.
Oh! I love how these guys have like Cornish pasties and stuff on them. Brick. A sickle and cloth.
Stay put while I kill you.
Who's shooting at me? Is he across here? There he is.
Not firing.
You can be much further away from them than I thought and still hit them. That's quite cool. Chemicals. Ooh, shotgun ammo. I missed this. Oh, because I went the other way. Right, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't come down onto the tracks. There's probably more ammo in here as well then. Yeah, there's rifle ammo. So there was extra ammunition, guys, just so you know. If you needed it, it was there. There's a maintenance thing here. I think I went in here, but didn't I? Yeah, I don't have the key, sorry. I never went in there at all. I'm talking shite. Operations. Is this where I was? Yeah. Oh, we're close to the end now. We're not that far away, actually. We must be nearly there. Medical. Where's medical again? Peterstone Charlie. Medicals from Data Store Charlie, isn't that a bastard? That was shocking. Ah, fuck you! Oh, he has a stock broadsider. Oh shit, 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 shit! I prioritised crafting one of these ahead of survival. Is this the only other way to... That's not fair, fuck you! Did I? You fuck! Nice, I got a decent broadsider. Shotgun ammo and alcohol. What were you? Oh, these guys are much more heavily armoured bandits and outlaws and stuff. He's got rifle ammo, meat, painkillers. Is that a stock bullpup rifle that he have there? Did I see that right? Yeah, it is! The only reason I ask is because these guys all have ammo. Rifle ammo, Cornish pasty and alcohol. Shotgun ammo. Reload this. Literally got a full magazine of rifle ammo now, and it absolutely deleted these guys. So there's an elite version of the protocol soldiers that you can fight as well. Yeah, these little poor little shits aren't gonna have anything. Where's medical? That's robotics, that's not where I want. Who are you? Oh, you're the... Robotics. Robotics. Where's medical? I want fucking medical. Oh, it'll be this way. Slattendale. Medical, here we go. Bears. Medical was down here. Does he mean here? I don't have this strange drink anymore. Ah, fuck. I don't think I've picked up any herbs either. This guy have a rifle on him? Yeah, he did. I think he does literally mean here. This is gonna hurt a lot. Yep, there we go. You know what? Come on! Whereabouts does he mean for us to hide? Like... Where does this go into? That goes into medical. He specifically said the tunnel's under medical, didn't he? There's only one bit that I haven't been into, and that's through there. But that's because I thought I was going to die before I got there. Water, water, everywhere. And not a drinky drop. An oil, nice. Water, cool. String, yep. Rifle ammo, I'll have that. Cloth, inventory is full. Scrap. Poison. Gun oil. Pistol ammo. Nice. Oh, you know I want to craft the... I can as well. Oh. A pristine. So that's all of my guns are pristine now. But where's Al?
You made it! I owe you every thanks. The country does. Damn it, the world does. The infernal whispering in my mind that has dogged me for 5 years, they're fading into silence. Blissful silence. Do you understand? The toxin is working. Soon the interference field will come down and people will begin to arrive from outside. There may be some awkward questions when that happens. People who haven't lived through what we have might not
literally
understand
murdered.
why we did what we did.
Literally
Come on.
committed murder.
We should leave before they arrive. Stay close. There's a secret route out here. With luck, these wretched blue eyes of ours will fade over time.
Ours?
Until then, we'll need to hide where no one will find us. Come on.
Classified evidence.
You helped Dr. Alan Holder in his plan to create a special toxin to deal with Oberon. It certainly seems to have worked. Now you may leave with Holder, Although his plans only ever extended as far as killing Oberon. You left quite a trail of carnage, didn't you? But sometimes violence is necessary, I know. So many shoot first and ask questions afterwards. Not you, though. Gregarious type, aren't you? It's nice to have a
That sounds like Ian
good
McKellen.
chinwag, isn't it? Oberon is dead, poisoned by your hand, and the potent toxin developed by Dr. Holder. The interference field should rapidly fade now, and perhaps the outside world will finally see what has happened here. So ends the quarantine.
The woods are dark and the woods lie deep.
Well, I'll tell you what. That was a tremendous amount of fun. Thoroughly fucking enjoyed that. And I think everyone that's involved in that should be really proud of what they've made. That was genuinely fantastic. Few tiny criticisms. Let's go over them first. Respawning enemies are a massive, massive pain in the dick if you are giving us finite resources and making melee combat as difficult as it is. If you made melee combat viable by giving us like block and dodge so that it could be an actual like first choice option, then I think you could get away with having respawning enemies, because you could just use melee to beat down weaker enemies. If you're not going to do that, then respawning enemies needs to stop, so that once you've rinsed an area, then that's it done. You can then save your resources. The other thing I would say that I wasn't really that happy with was some of the perks and abilities that you get. I think there's better ways of doing some of them. Even if you made the melee tree like even if you made the sort of melee perks ones that unlock like the ability to block, the ability to dodge, fair enough. Make players use the early game to earn their perks. I don't like the idea of the skill manuals. Fair enough, you can get one free in the world, and then you get the ones after that you have to sort of pay for, if you want to call it that. You know, you can find a free one for each ability for each category in the world, right? That's cool. But I think far better to just have an experience-based RPG system, I think. Other criticisms, I would say the amount of damage enemies do is really unfair in a game where you can't like equip armor to offset the incoming damage or to mitigate the incoming damage. Again, I would like to see the that system change. I know we're not able to customize our character, but surely even just being able to like pick up armor We can pick up guns, and our character knows how to use them, knows how to reload them, knows how to check them. So you're not telling me that we can't have. I like that at the end there. Like, sorry, on an aside, thank you for supporting Rebellion and independent UK game development. Fantastic. Yeah, I like the idea of the perks and stuff, but I don't like. Sorry, I don't like the fact that there's not armor. That's where I was. Apologies, I got so caught up in what I was saying there about the Rebellion. I don't like the fact that there's no equipable armor. Surely we can equip. We could strip the security uniforms off the thralls that are wearing the old security uniforms, or we could strip the makeshift armor off the protocol troops. Surely we can do that. I like us being a faceless protagonist. I think that allows us to immerse ourselves in the game and sort of play it as us. It allows us to sort of, rather than role playing another character that we've maybe made up, I like the fact that we are the player. It's given us kind of agency to be ourselves in the game. Positives. I thought the ranged combat, the gunfighting, was superb. I think the depictions of the guns, the way that they're reloaded, the checking the ammunition, the different damages, the different options that weapons gave you, I think they were all fantastic. I think I've used just about every gun in the game. I think there might be a couple that I haven't, but I did genuinely enjoy the gunplay in this game. I thought it was fantastic. Exploration was great. I like the fact that the map, there's no compass. The map, you like any sort of hill walker in the countryside, all you've got is a map and a point that you've maybe marked. That's it. I like the fact that clues give you coordinates. I think I did that a couple of times where the game was giving me coordinates and I had to find them on the map myself. That was brilliant. I like the barter system, so you're not having to earn currency, you're having to trade. I just think sometimes it was a bit too skewed in favour of the trader, and I know there's a perk you can get for that, but that feels like a waste of 3 or 4 training jabs just to get that. I think the graphics are really good. They're not gonna set the heather on fire, but looking at the textures on this main menu, fantastic. That's decent. That's good enough for me. And it's good enough for a lot of people. I don't have a high-end rig. I don't, but I'm proud of what my little rig can output, and I thought this game looked gorgeous as I was playing through it. Yeah, there were a little, texture pop-ins now and again. Sometimes a texture failed to load until the last second as we got into an area. Generally, in terms of bugs, I don't know what everyone else's experience has been. I haven't read too much about people's post plays of Atomfall, but I found it to be mostly bug free. Game didn't crash on me. That's automatically a great plus. Nowadays, especially with the state of a lot of AAA or Ubisoft's quadruple A fucking experiences that they make. A lot of developers, it's generally horseshit. But I think between Atomfall and Clair Obscur Expedition 33, I think both of these games have shown that the excuses that we've been fed for years by big studios is bullshit. And that if big companies, big publishers would just leave dev teams alone to get on with making the games, you produce dynamite. And yeah, I think Atomfall, I think it wasn't overhyped. There was there's obviously going to be advertising and marketing, but I think the advertising and marketing was released at a nice time in the lead up to the release of the game, and I think a lot of people jumped on board it based on the fact that it's Fallout in England, and I genuinely enjoyed the story. I thought the story was pretty good. I like the fact that it wasn't just a simple nuclear power plant explosion, although that's what you think it is to begin with, and then you find out it's so much worse than that. It's an alien organism that's taken over people and the plant life and the environment as well. It's insidiously sort of spreading, and I thought that was a great storyline. It reminded me of the old sort of Hammer films, like the Quatermain Experiment and Quatermain in the Pit and things like that. War of the Worlds, you could argue as well. And yeah, I just think there's a real love for sort of British pop culture in this game, and I like those little nods. The love and attention that went into it, you can see. I commented on the way the environments were laid out during my playthrough. I think there's just a real passion at Rebellion, and they make really good games. They always have. And I'm very, very happy with Atomfall. Nothing's ever perfect. I don't think gaming journalism tends to have this thing where they throw out 10 out of 10s far too often, right? For me, this would be a solid 8 out of 10. It's just a couple of niggly things that if you improve on, then it gets close to perfection. I don't think we can ever call anything perfect. Subjectively, yes. I think we all have subjective opinions that let us think something's perfect because we personally enjoy it. But I think if you're really being honest with yourself, you have to say that nothing is truly perfect. It's just the pursuit of perfection that you sort of everyone aims for. But Atomfall is a good, solid game for me. 8 out of 10 is a really good sort of indicator. I think numerical scores are daft because you can't really quantify a number like that, like 8 out of 10. What are we saying? But I think if you say that like 85% of this game was absolutely fantastic, and there's just a couple of tiny things, that 15% isn't a big number. There's just a few little niggles that if they were different, I probably would have had an even more positive opinion of this game. And I just hope that a lot of people give it a go. It's come out early in the year. We're not getting some big releases, and I don't need to name names, you all know what I'm talking about. Some big releases are being pushed back. If you haven't played Atomfall already, thoroughly recommend that you give it a go. It might not be your cup of tea, but you might find yourself, like me, pleasantly surprised with an enjoyable experience, good story, good environment, good graphics, beautiful world to explore. Thoroughly enjoy it. Give it a go yourself. Next, we are probably, like I say, going to finish Expedition 33, and from there we'll be building up to Death Stranding in June. I cannot explain to you just how much I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, gonna be one of the best games I play this year, but Atomfall is definitely one of the best games I've played so far this year. We're in May, 5 months into the year. I can honestly say Atomfall has been really, really good, an enjoyable experience, and I encourage you all to go out and at least give it an hour of your time. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys later for the next series. Whatever you get up to, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye for now, guys.